A 1, 2, 3, 4. I love succulents and you do too. They're so beautiful, fun and new. The gift that keeps on giving on and on. So watch my videos, we'll all have fun. Okay, we're starting our beautiful scenic drive. As you can see, the vineyards are starting to come back up. More grapes, more wine. More grapes, more wine. Me and you are on the way to the lake. And of course, my trusty old camera phone holder did not work its magic today. Did not want to work its magic today, so yeah. Road work ahead. Check out all the old trees. Like it's been there for 100 years, right? It's just a perfect day today. The last day before the rains come back again. I'm not complaining. I love the rain. I do love the rain. However, no sunshine on a rainy day. Look at that. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Tree-lined roads. Look at all these old trees. That just lines the roads. Here's my spot. Oh yeah, baby. Happy as a clam. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Look at that lake. So quiet. So I finally find my perfect place, and then somebody had to park right there. Because I've had a really rough week. From being off, which I was hoping to do a lot more, like in the garden, my house, being able to organize things. Instead, I am faced with a big problem with a renter. So I'm just taking today to collect my thoughts, because tomorrow it's going to rain. And this is the first instance that I'm able to go out in the sunshine and enjoy myself. And I'm here at the lake, as you can see in the beginning of this video. I love it. I was able to do a lot of weeding at home. It's really not that cold, but I just thought this jacket was really cute. But it is a little bit chilly, but not as chilly as I thought it would be. But I was able to do some weeding. I got all the back fence in the backyard done, because that's the one where I'm planning to plant a little bit more sustainable items, like cantaloupe and turmeric, if I can, or anything that we can eat. Maybe some ginger, because I do use a lot of ginger for the soups that I eat pretty much every week. I have that one staple. I've started to work out as well, so that's good one. That's a good thing. I don't know how I'm going to sustain that all throughout while I'm working, but vacation is coming up, and I have 6 weeks to vacate to vacate the premises. That's a crazy place. So, ooh, did you see my lights? I'm so stoked about these lights. Look at the lights. That's my fairy lights for at night. Now I have to readjust my camera. So yeah, so there's the lake behind me. It's beautiful. It's not the big a different angle. um it's not the big huge lake around here, but it's a beautiful lake, as you can see. Very clean, and I love it. So this is like one of my favorite places to go when I go out and about and I just want to like get some peace and quiet. And it does have some peace and quiet, and I love it. So by the way, so the succulents are going great. I've been unearthing a bunch of succulents that have been hidden by the weeds. In a way, it's not a good thing because the weeds, weeds. But on the other side of it, the weeds are kind of covering up the succulents, which is nice. So I don't hate weeds anymore like I used to. But they are coming out. They're coming out by the end of the springtime, which is now. So the work, though, it's not as bad as it used to be like before, but it took me 4 hours yesterday to get rid of pretty much most of the weeds that are there in the back. So again, the echeverias, which are great, the beautiful echeverias that I have, are being hidden. And while it's being hidden, it's not getting a lot of sun, but it's okay because once the sun comes out, the colors will change. But the drawback of that is that during the winter and the spring, it doesn't change colors like it's supposed to. But it's okay because as long as they're kept alive. And the big part of it too as well is that they're producing pups, which is great because I have this big Dick's Pink on the side of the shed. It's beautiful, and it was beautiful all by itself, but then it kind of died down, which is what succulents like echeverias are actually are supposed to be doing anyway. They die down and then they produce pups, and so that was great. I had to cut back all the calandria. I can't say the word. It's calandrinia. There's so many the calandrinia I had to cut back. Those produce purple flowers, which is great for the bees and great for my eyesight. The two pots, the two planters that I just added not too long ago have one has the really great ionium and lavender, but the other one died. The lavender died, and all the I don't know if the tulips are gonna come, or not the tulips, the lilies, the calla lilies are gonna come back this year, but they're in there. I don't know if they rotted or whatever, but they're in there. So also the one bulb that I got for Christmas from one of my co-workers in my past job, I planted in ground, and it did produce the leaves. The leaves came up, but because of the weight of the weeds, it kind of pushed it down, but I'm hoping that it stands back up. So that's pretty much what I have done so far. There's still on the other side a lot of weeds that I have to pull from that other little garden that I have. And then it's the project of starting the bathroom project. We're redoing the shower in the bathroom, the master's bathroom. So that's going to take up most of spring break. Just time off of that place. That place is really crazy. Just like any other work place, it's like you get tired of it sometimes. There's too much going on, that type of thing. You have to get a little bit of a break from them, because it gets kind of, you get kind of tired of it, especially when I've already had the taste of a semi-retirement and I didn't have to deal with people, and then suddenly here I am dealing with people. Most of them are really nice. Most of them I really like, and lifelong friends. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming along the ride with me, a ride to Never Never Land. Never Never Succulent Land with the weeds. Those are my enemy. The demons of the garden are the weeds. And but if you guys want some plants, like, you need to grow a garden of succulents and sustainable. My next video, I'm going to showcase my indoor plants, and they're also thriving. I don't know, all of a sudden I have this green thumb I never had before, and I was never into, when I was a little girl, I would cut the grass with scissors. And mind you, it's the elementary scissors, the baby scissors, right? The ones that are not very sharp. But I'm like so patiently cutting the grass in the little patch of green yard that we had in the Philippines growing up. Tiny, like, cutting the grass, and I think my brothers and I were doing it. I'm not sure, but that's, I remember cutting grass with scissors. I mean, I did it, but I didn't really like it. So I don't know where I got the green thumb, but it's probably because of the worm casting. And I'm still taking care of my worms. My worms are still doing great. Okay, cut.